Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where last episode, on fighting through the warehouse Almata base, we found Aaron beating up the gangsters that attacked his friends, with Van and crew attempting to intervene before he killed one of them, leading to a battle between us. With Van pointing out that something weird was going on, the gang reiterated that they hadn't killed anyone, as the true killers arrived on scene, murdering their own accomplices mercilessly and severely wounding Aaron before leaving, not having orders to finish us off. With Aaron having been temporarily healed with some Eastern medicine that will put him out of commission in the near future, he has joined us to track down the mobsters yet again. Well, that was a sequence, mainly because not only was there destructible terrain physics in my trails, there was also someone stepped on a jam donut, and I was shocked. There was a lot of jam.
Oh, did you hurt something?
I mean, that guy got a lot of gem hurt out of him. Can't believe you're actually using that salve. Not even the Zhongxiao resort to that stuff often. As Dr. Longkai explained, it's made from a combination of dragon bone, soul moss, and divine powder. When it's applied, it hits all of the vital points of the body and injects an abundance of energy into them. The backlash is immense. Are you sure you want to use this? Damn right I am. Compared to the pain my bros went through, this is nothing. I'm going to put those bastards through hell. 2 weeks of rehab is what it takes to do that, and that's the price I'm just going to have to pay. Well, I can see your mind's set. I won't try to stop you then. Just promise me you'll make it back alive. If you need any pain medication, let me know. So yes, another sweep begins again.
Well,
Guess Aaron's determined to charge the enemy lines. I know I can't change his mind now, so we'll just have to prepare to help him with rehab. It won't be easy, but I'm sure we'll get through it.
do you know what you want?
Tiny bit of money.
I hope to see you again.
Some more of that stuff you're putting on him. Sid, I promise I'll get revenge for you and the rest of the bros. So hurry and wake up already, please. I want to be able to tell you about how I beat their asses down.
Off we go! Got it!
Fine with me.
I don't want to talk to you, I want to speak to
Alrighty.
Dr. Longkai. Once the salve wears off, you won't be able to move for the next half month, give or take. I'll stay with you through the duration of your rehab. I can promise you'll make a swift and full recovery, but only if you make it back here in one piece. And I will, Doc. I'm not planning on getting any more injuries, and I sure as hell won't die out there. I'll get back on my own feet in no time at all, so you got nothing to worry about. Very well, I'll let you be on your way then. Allow me to leave you with some parting words. The truest of threats often come from the places you'd least expect. Be vigilant of your surroundings and of yourself. The mist from last night reminded me of what transpired 40 years ago. The elders had the same thought as well. Don't be distracted by the enemy in front of you, Aaron. I'll try not. And yes, it was again another bit. Oh, it's side quest. It was another bit within the whole sequence we went to. It was like, this game is a 12 and loads of past games are 18 because of gambling. They really want you to know this game is more adult, don't they? Like, really, really, really. What? There's been an incident at the harbour. Well, guess I better get off my ass and check it out. Why'd the world have to go to shit on the 2 days I took off? Got some rotten luck. I ain't never forgiven those A bastards. As I understand it, Heiwei leaves this bar alone. That means it's not under their protection. Oh, Ashen's over there. Thankfully, Poisson and Jack are strong enough on their own. Even if Heiwei and A go to war, I think this place will survive. What, so Jack can fight good? Oh, I got sucked into the conversation. Oh, hey, you guys. What are you doing here, Ashen? I'm just exchanging some information with them. Did you all figure anything out? Patience, bud. Barely any time has passed since your last game here. That's it, I'm starting to piece things together, thanks in no small part to Heiwei. Really? Can you share what you've learned so far? I suppose that can't hurt. After we learned about the storehouse, Jack, Hull, and I spoke with the realtors in Longport. The only places that seemed suspect were the Meseldam Trading Company's building and that storehouse. Are you sure those are the only possible hideouts? We're pretty sure. The three of us poured through all the contracts over the last few months. Although, I guess they could have purchased a place over a year ago, now that I think about it. I think that's unlikely. If a large piece of real estate was bought and left alone for that long, Heiwei would have known about it. What if they rented multiple small to medium-sized properties instead? If they did that, then yes, it would have escaped our notice. Even still, I doubt they made that play. While it's true that they could have duped Heiwei with the paperwork, the civilians would have known something was up. Most of the small to medium-sized properties are in the residential district and the business district. There's a lot of people coming and going in those places. Right, if there was a bunch of abandoned sites all over the place, they'd have known about it. And they'd be talking about it too. No way they'd keep quiet on account of some shithead gangsters. Also, Heiwei would know if the people were being threatened. Feels like we hit a brick wall. For the record, when I said I was piecing things together, I just meant I had chucked a few possibilities off the game board. Sorry, you guys. Wish we had more to share. No, you've all been a huge help. Thanks to you, we're getting closer to solving this mystery. Call us up if you figure anything else out. Will do. Just watch your asses out there, alright? I heard bits and pieces from Jack and Hull about what's going on. It's definitely put me on edge. But I'm not going to run away or close up shop. I plan to stay right where I am. I'm putting my faith in Jack's instincts. I trust him with my life. Also, if it comes to it, I'm prepared to fight. I may not look it, but I've seen my fair share of battles.
No need to be shy now.
Well, that was new then.
See you again.
Heiwei hasn't caught wind of where the attackers from last night are lurking, at least not as far as I know. Personally, I'm willing to bet the elders have figured something out. But in case I'm wrong, I'm going to lay out all the information I have on hand and try to come to the conclusion myself. If you guys find them before us, then be careful, alright? Aaron's finally made his decision, so I wanted to be useful. Wish I could have done more, though. But it sounds like you guys are on the cusp of cracking the case. This is just my intuition speaking, but I think we might be better off looking at this from a different perspective. And Aaron's might be the ace in the hole we're looking for. Normally I'd say hedging your bets and folding would be the best play here. But now that Aaron's being honest with himself, I think it's time we go all in. Sometimes you can't take a step forward unless you're willing to shoot for the moon. That's why I'm with you guys till the end. Well, I don't know why you're with me. I can't blimmin' walk out of a bar. Too many drinks, obviously. By the way, Mr. Aaron, we already equipped you with stuff. Aren't we good? I'm assuming your weapon, it was upgraded, but maybe it isn't. It's not got plus by it, so maybe that's something we need to drop by and do. Oh, hey, Aaron. I'm glad to see you're all right. I was worried when I heard you disappeared this morning. You look calmer than I expected. So did you guys see my request? Huh? Request? I'll take that as a no. I just got a call from Heiwei. Apparently a strong monster popped up in the Eroded Cave. Is it different from the giant crab we beat yesterday? Yeah, the current's changed today and the tide has dropped. A new route should have opened up. And that's where the monster is roaming now. That's concerning. A bunch of smaller monsters appeared once the big one made its home there. Can't do any tours there until those beasts have been exterminated. Got it. Sounds like you need this job done soon then. I know I'm asking a great deal of you and I'm sure the timing isn't ideal. So there's no hard feelings if you can't take it on. Only do it if you have the time. Can now travel to the Eroded Cave. Gotta pick up the quest, do I? We're holding off on reopening tours for a while longer. After hearing about the incident at the port, I decided it'd be best to prioritize the people's safety, even if we lose money in the short run. But I don't have any issue with renting a boat to you guys. Just say the word and the keys are yours. So we gotta pick up the request properly. Oh no, I think it has actually been added. We just don't know the name of it. Tour de Force 2. A strange mist last night reminded me of the darkest days of my life. The most awful memories will stalk you wherever you go. They will only give up the chase once you enter the grave. Yeah, I was going to say the other place has probably got some stuff as well. It's the Harbour District, actually. We'll complete the sweep of Eastern Quarter.
So nice.
And then we'll go to the Eroded Cave.
Oh, good stuff right here.
I just finished making a delivery to Dr. Lonkai's place. And now to focus on my usual business. Here's what I'd like to say, but I find myself distracted with worry over the mist from yesterday. It's clouded my thoughts. I heard those kids died horrible deaths. Those punks often gave me a hard time, but I never would have wished this upon them or anyone. It's too cruel.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
That guy's strong, though. I guess he was jumping off the top, but to make that guy gush that way. Stop speaking about the horrible death. Stop it. At the on-site inspection, we don't actually know if did they die? Anyone said that they've died yet? I'm assuming those guys died. They were shot with needles and exploded. But we didn't see them. We saw only one body. We don't actually know if they're dead. Maybe they lived. At the on-site inspection, Detective Dar and I saw the traces of the murder weapons. We managed to get Heiwei to open up about the autopsies of the victims, and we hit the bullseye. Turns out the weapons used by Almata's ringleaders are even more dangerous than we imagined. They were acquired via a special route. Detective Dart's hunch was right on the money. I thought Heiwei would be coy when answering our questions, but they were surprisingly forthright. Although it wouldn't be out of character for them to have merely been testing us. Regardless, we'll take all the info we can get. We must ensure the safety of the citizenry by any means necessary. They kind of know that you'll be on side to a certain degree. I assume you're looking into last night's incident? Damn right I am. I'm not waiting for Heiwei's slow ass to move. I'm going to go out there and settle this, whether you guys act or not. I thought as much. Well, I haven't received any order to stop you, so I won't stand in your way. However, I will issue a warning. Heiwei never stays its hands without reason. If they aren't making any moves, it's because the elders already have a play in mind. Thanks for the heads up. But I don't give a shit about what they're up to. It's got nothing to do with my plan to avenge my bros. Understood. I respect your resolve. Then do what you must, Aaron. Why would the elders not want to act? We should get to the bottom of this.
Alrighty.
I'm merely an escort, so my opinion doesn't count for much. But I don't care for the way the current elders deal with Aaron. It's worrying. At least Van expects good things from him. Guard, old guard. I couldn't find any info about the mist, but I did learn an interesting tidbit about something unrelated. Apparently, Heiwei did some covert antiquities trading recently, utilizing a trade route they don't normally use. I don't want to stick my head into their business any further, but it's eyebrow-raising for sure, especially after the Harbor District incident. So Almata wasn't the only one looking into antiques. What the hell is Heiwei up to? Thanks for the tip, Jigen. Might be best to steer clear of this whole affair from here, though. You didn't have to tell me twice. I'm not about to go poking the bear. I love taking risks, but not when my neck is on the line.
Well,
I don't know all the details, but Almata wasn't the only one looking into the antiques. Heiwei was too. What in the world could they be plotting? Got a bad feeling about this.
Hello there. Come again.
Still no rare items on my
Hello
list
there.
then. Thank God I didn't miss this coin. I guess. But I've only got the rose cortege. Where are these items then?
Come again.
really?
Last night an older customer told me a little known fact, and I think I should share it with you. Everything that's transpired in the last 2 days has been eerily similar to the commotion in the Eastern Quarter 40 years ago. Apparently Heiwei is going to handle it, but I don't know how. This is also confusing.
Look, as long as you thank you.
Right. Oh, now we've got you disinterested. Thanks. Where are you guys off to in such a hurry? Oh, you're leaving, aren't you? To fight for the city? For the people who are gone now? Better come back to us. There's still so many things I need you to teach me, Aaron. Hey, who the hell do you think I am? I'm not going to kick the bucket, so don't worry. I'll be back in a jiff. Once the bad men and women are toast, you and I could do some training. Okay, I'll hold you to that. When I think about what happened yesterday, I get worried about more people dying. But I know you won't lose, Aaron. I believe in you. Now go beat up those bad guys. Show them that you don't mess with us.
What is that?
Why?
I heard there was an incident at the port. That's not good. Back-to-back crises will lead to a drop in tourists. That would be devastating for merchants like me. We get most of our sales from them. Don't think we need to check again for cash.
Always so full of energy.
I'm getting goosebumps again. It's just like yesterday. I talked to Pal about it, but she didn't know what was going on either. I don't know what to do. What would the fortune teller lady say? My daughter told me she got goosebumps before the mist came out. I've also noticed Pal's been lending an ear to my daughter for a little while now. Pal seemed especially on edge this morning, a rarity for her. Something strange is going on. I just know it.
Now, what's it say?
Alright, we've already got all the 4 SPGs here. So it did count as us getting it there.
Hey, friend.
I've still got my sights set on those gullible Imperials. With Hayway on edge, I probably ought to pump the brakes. I might be better off setting up shop in the Empire or Crossbell at this rate. Maybe I'll lean on my connections in the capital a little too.
Right.
My noodles are the best.
Aaron, I'm so sorry about saying Huang. They were some of the nicest guys I knew. They enjoyed my noodles so much. I know they did. And don't worry, I'll make damn sure they're avenged. Gotcha. In that case, I'll whip up the best noodles you'll ever eat and cheer you on. Go get 'em, Aaron. Teach those assholes a lesson. Time to dig into your noodles, everyone. They're smooth, easy to eat, and great for revitalizing stamina. Perfect for a time like this. When life gets tough, eat noodles. Like the noodle, the path to the future is long and winding, so just take it one step or step at a time. Never stop selling. Right, I'm just going to pop over to the Kowloon department store
Taking off now.
to speak to one guy,
Step on up.
and one guy only, well, before we continue that sweep. Evidently, there was another incident in the Harbor District.
Welcome.
Given everything that's transpired, I'm worried that there will be pressure to clamp down on weapons sales. And just when they were on the rise,
Hello there.
We hope
They
you
want to
enjoy your
customize
stay
the
at
silvery
Kuro
blades,
and
right?
what Longport has to offer.
Come again.
with that, I can return to the Eastern Quarter. Everything is midway. Just
Off
to
we
Main
go.
Street then, I guess. Oh, that puts exactly where we needed to be. As I understand it, there was an incident area while I was at the inn. I might have underestimated yesterday's phenomenon. Perhaps I should be getting back home. It's not like I can do much else here anyway, other than, well, spend money. I've fallen in love with Eastern culture all over again. I'm definitely going to come back, and I'll probably bring a friend with me too.
Right.
There's an event going on here. The performers went all out for this morning's show. They poured their hearts and souls into it. I could feel their impassioned spirits, as well as their desire to share their radiant energy with everyone in the Eastern Quarter. We, the audience, and they, the performers, truly became one, and that's a sensation you can only get in the theatre. I must do all I can for them. Welcome. I recognize you all. You came here with Ashen yesterday, correct? Aaron! Thank goodness you're okay. We've all been worried sick about you. Well, you can quit your worrying. As you can see, I'm fine. So, were things okay here yesterday? Yes, everyone was in the theatre last night, so the staff were all unharmed. Yeah, good to hear. Why the long face then? Well, I'm saddened by saying Huang's passing. Naturally, I knew them well. Those two came to watch our performances with their friends many times. They even helped out here from time to time. Damn. Yeah, I remember that. And now they're just gone. They'll never see any of our shows again. I wanted to honor their memory, so we're adding a section at the end of our performance tonight. All of the performers will join in prayer and offer up flowers towards the sky. We're in the middle of putting things together as we speak. You're really going out of your way for them. This all sounds like a good idea to me. Thank you. It's the least we could do for them. Unfortunately, there's one small problem. You see, there's a particular flower I want to use. It carries a symbolic meaning that's perfect for the occasion. But I haven't been able to find it at the marketplace. Have you considered importing it? I thought about it, but I wouldn't have time to do so before the end of the day. I'd like to do this during today's performance if possible. And I really want to do it with the specific flower I had in mind. Okay, so what's it called? The Spring Lily. Ah, that one. First I've heard of it. The Spring Lily comes up sometimes in folklore. It's a rare flower that grows deep within the Eroded Cave. Well, I'll remember this. Its petals are light green and they glow ever so slightly. Their innocent light guides the spirits of the dead to the Heavenly Mother, or so the tale goes. Gotcha, I get where you'd really want to go for it now. Do you guys think we can help him? I don't know, we're kind of in a hurry. If we happen to stumble upon some though, we'll try to bring them to you. Thank you, Aaron, I appreciate it. You ain't fooling anyone. I could tell you want to do this. It's said that the Spring Lily grows deep within the Eroded Cave. If you all end up going there, please look for it. Although I suppose there's little reason for anyone to head there under these circumstances. We managed to conclude this morning's performances without incident. I'm glad people were able to enjoy them as usual. There's no need for you to be concerned with us, Aaron. Do what you need to do. I wasn't worried about you in the first place. You guys aren't the types to lose heart so easily. Yeah, true enough, I suppose. We all want to see you on the stage again soon. So promise me you'll make it back safely. Sure thing. I'm already itching to make my grand return. I know you have things to take care of, but we believe that when you finish your business, you'll come back to the stage and take the world by storm once more. Man, manager, he had all the dialogue. Excuse me, Aaron. About your friends, I'm... Still freezing up, eh? Well, I know what you're trying to say. Thanks. And don't worry about me, alright? I'm going to be gone for a bit, but I'll be back. That's a promise. Although, I don't know if I'll be able to take the stage the same way I used to. Aaron, I believe in you. I finally managed to get the words out. That's one less thing for me to worry about. I don't know what you're leaving for, and it's certainly not my place to ask. But I'll hold you to your promise. Please come back to us safe and sound.
What'll you have today?
More lychee juice, please.
Thanks for coming.
Every time I see a vending machine, I'm like, suspicion. All the young members of the troupe were able to give it their all earlier. Even in the midst of a tragedy, we still have to entertain our audience to give them a reprieve from the harshness of reality. That's why I'm so proud of everyone here. If you're worried about us, Aaron, don't be. Just come back to us safely, alright? People were raving about my sword dance. I just tried following my instincts this time, and I ended up performing better than usual. I'm finally ready to challenge you, Aaron, so don't go and get yourself hurt out there. Alright, tough guy, you're on. So then keep practicing. You'll need it if you really want to beat me. I finally found my own way of sword dancing. That's why I want to challenge Aaron again. This time I'll win. Yeah, but he knows how to sword slashing too. Sword fighting. Sword possibly killing, though he hasn't killed anyone yet. He only got near to killing someone. Well, it's been fun, but I must be off now. I think I'll hop on tonight's ship and head for the Central East. Alzheimer sounds like a lovely place to start. Perhaps after that I'll challenge myself with a trek to Northern Vallis. Both spots are a tad unstable, so they're not popular tourist destinations, meaning they're likely chock full of discoveries to be made. Phew, I'm relieved to see my husband's finally motivated. Guess my scolding did the trick. By the way, I heard the Hayway is on the move. Let's hope they get to the bottom of this. In the meantime, my husband and I are going to do our best to live up to Hayway's expectations and ensure this business continues.
Hey,
How was you? What? There was another incident? Oh my. The president said he's going to wrap up the inspection early, so I guess this trip's drawing to a close. Wait, how on earth am I going to pack all my theater merch? I may have bought one too many things.
Right.
I mean, I love the portion sizes in these places. I worry about my figure, though, if I was to imbibe. After last night, I realized I gotta protect what's precious to me, and that's this store. The Eastern Core has been through some tough times, but my predecessors always pulled through and kept the store up and running. And they passed the torch to me, so I'm gonna make darn sure I carry it to the end. I'll make sure this place never closes down. There's no one upstairs? There is no one upstairs. I'm leaving in the girls' room. But I got my laptop. Not that I think I can report anything more. We haven't really done anything. Except getting a big fight.
No need to be shy now.
Is there anything new here? I think Tilt looks like it's new weirdly.
See you again.
Anyway, we already bought our glam items, you could say. Well, this is actually a destination to go to. I'll speak to you, but then we'll leave the rest. The older people in town have confused expressions on their faces. They are troubled over something from the past, apparently, but they haven't let me in on their secret. Regardless, I'll do my best to calm their nerves. To be honest, we should be fine speaking here, because there's at least one more location in the Harbour District. And if you're ever scared, you can just make another save.
Oh, Heavenly Mother.
I came to pray for luck, and then 2 back-to-back incidents happened. Not a good sign. At this rate, I'm worried something might happen to me on my way home. Should I make a hasty retreat or wait here patiently? Oh, Goddess, tell me what to do! The preparations for the funeral are complete. It will be held tomorrow. I hope that this ceremony will give the people some much needed comfort. Yeah, give my bros a good send-off. I want them to go on their journey in peace. Plan on settling the score before then. Very well, just leave things here to me. It's our job to put the people at ease and provide guidance for lost souls. By the way, am I the only one who felt like the older civilians were familiar with last night's strange phenomena? Now that I think on it, I believe my predecessor mentioned something about a taboo. I finished the funeral arrangements and greeted the families of the deceased. Tomorrow we will be sending them on their final journey. It will be an open casket funeral, and there will be time for you to come up and say your goodbyes. Please come back safely, Aaron. Your friends would want you to be here to send them off. So they weren't horrifically jam-donuted then, if there's an open casket going on. Oh, Heavenly Mother, have mercy on us. Please calm the tyrant's rage. This must be our punishment. Longport is... you okay, pal? What's with all the doom and gloom? Van, Aaron, oh, it's just too cruel. You shouldn't have to bear the weight of our sins. Why must you suffer for our wrongdoing? Everything's going to be okay, ma'am. No one here is suffering. That mist brought back memories from that horrific day 40 years ago. I'm certain his fury is rekindled due to the taboo. This is all divine retribution for our sins. So sorry that you will all pay the price too. Okay, I'm totally lost. What do you mean by taboo and divine retribution? It's, I mustn't say. The city's abominable history will be buried with us. It cannot be passed to the next generation. Okay, well, if you don't want to share, we won't force you. In any case, we'll take care of the mist. That's right. We've even gathered a few leads on it. You can leave it to us. I'm not going to let anything happen to this city. So keep your chin up, pal. I can't stand seeing you like this. I understand. Thank you for reassuring me. You've grown up so much, Aaron. You remind me so much of her when she was younger. Promise me you'll be careful, okay? You and Aaron are the most dependable youngsters I've seen in a very long time. Don't let the sins of the past hang over you. Just look forward and do what you must to protect our city. I hope you take that to heart, Aaron. Stay calm and face that which lies ahead. I believe you can overcome this without losing yourself. And that is the sweep in Eastern Quarter done. Don't tell me you built the town on top of a dead dragon or some weird stuff. I don't know. That sounds too fantastical and could never happen. No curses or anything, surely. What is the taboo? If it is something actually tangible that threatens things, it might be good to actually tell the next generation. Oh yeah, by the way, this might happen. You know. Right, let's head to the Eroded Cave to do our quest. I want my tour guide back. Very upset I don't have you. Where are we? I was about to say, we're not at the same point. Okay. Things like that would never happen, right? No. Why would people... Oh, well. Terrible things happen here, but it's good real estate. It just seems to be...
Looks like the bridge is down, and the tide is out, too. Huh, you're totally right.
I mean, we could definitely make it over that. I mean... What you do is you grab the rope, and you stand on the wood bit, and you just go across, right? The bridge has collapsed. Well, I don't think we'll be crossing this anytime soon. Yeah, we can only use it during high tide. We'll have to look for another way around. Ooh, this volcano is sealed up for a little bit, but it's still active underneath. Looks like great real estate.
Looks like some good loot.
HP 2. For water. Guess we got some slots for you.
Maintenance mode activated.
Basically got nothing in here. What if I give you HP 2 as well? That gives you healing start. Chance of gaining regen every turn when deploying shards. If I put it in other slots, would it get me anything cool? Aqua boost. I think we got a spare defense, actually. Resist freeze.
That's a single element slot, boss.
Sorry, is it now? Then I will... Remove that.
That's a single element skill loadout updated.
Put it there. Aqua impact, chance of adding water damage to attacks.
Looks like a new shard skill, eh?
Sure. Weird voice. Whatever you say. We could have resist rot here. And the combination gets us something, does it? Guardian?
Skill loadout updated.
By me. Welcome. Our new monarch to the channel. A king. Alright, there's big fish out here.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Hold up. That
Where I go?
enemy's
Oh, yeah, I forgot you do that.
entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
Good that the camera switched around.
Attacking target.
The other guys get the other guy? Water, fire,
Now's a good
weakness.
time to boost.
Yes, sir.
Activating skill.
Sucker! Now, you old fart!
Oi! I need to teach you respect.
Too slow!
A chance!
I'm only 24.
Activating skill.
There we go! Ha! Yes!
Here goes. Too slow! All
Very
you,
big
Agnès.
fish, though, isn't it?
Activating drive.
Activating skill.
Sucker! Rise and shine, small fry!
Now! Ha! Yes!
And so the fish never got to attack,
I won't stop here.
which is fine by me.
Stronger than ever.
Get to work!
Could use a charge attack, you know.
I did, you know.
Assault complete.
You know.
Collecting data now.
That brings us back around here, then.
Well then, away we go.
I get 1 experience for that guy? Okay.
I seem you to nobody.
This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky.
You know.
I'll crush
Now's
all
a good
at
time
once.
Who
to
is it that
boost.
speaks like that? Oh, okay, now I know.
Activating skill.
I'm like wondering which anime ends with a character saying "you know" at the end of it all every time, and it's
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
ReZero,
That was
isn't it?
amazing,
You know.
Aaron.
Like, why is that familiar? The bridge has collapsed. Where am I going next? Up here? I mean, this alleyway's free. This allows me entry back to over here, which might lead to new areas. Maybe I should go this way first.
There we go.
Somewhat akin to backtracking. Oh, come on. Gotta let me jump down. So is there any reason why you've got 1 red tassel and 1 blue tassel? There must be some kind of meaning in that.
I'm on it.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
We can win right now.
Down. Won't take long.
Now's a good time to boost.
Cost HP, straight insight.
Pull out all the
Strength
stops.
up.
Myriad Splash! Your
I
turn,
guess
Miss
Myriad
Perfect.
Slash adding...
Let's party!
delay's pretty good for me,
Use
isn't
a
it?
sharp activating skill.
Too slow!
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
No! There! Yes! Here goes.
Activating skill.
Here's some extra.
So much boost.
It should be safe for now. You were a great help, Agnès.